shines like an angel. She's my Model A Mabel.
Today, we will visit Mabel's front wheel bearings, family rides, and 3 Mabel News announcements. Mabel News 1. Introducing Tuba Skinny. Now, I have been a long-time fan of the New Orleans band named Tuba Skinny, and an American roots-based jazz band. Here's a LP that I have. It turns out that Josh also listens to Tuba Skinny, and during our time working on the engine swap on his 1931 Model A Ford's Susie, he would play Tuba Skinny over the Bluetooth speakers. Well, I was not paying attention and had a lot of footage of Josh talking about the engine swap, but with Tuba Skinny in the background. And that created a problem as I was worried about copyright strikes. So I wrote to Tuba Skinny, and a few months later we had an understanding and was granted permission. Thus, I would like to welcome Tuba Skinny to our audio repertoire here on Model A Mabel. Now, I want to make it clear Tuba Skinny is not sponsoring this channel, but that we just have a mutual agreement. Thank you, Tuba Skinny, for allowing Model A Mabel to have this extraordinary music available for this channel. I strongly urge anyone to check them out at their website and on YouTube. Now for Mabel News 2. Model A Mabel was featured on another channel named Flivver Channel. Hey, look up the definition of that word flivver. You'll crack a smile. This channel is run by Steven, and he owns a Model T. His channel reflects his interest in pre-war cars and history. Steven often peruses the internet, or the inner tube as he says, to find content to his interest. But this is only a part. One episode was in winter with snow that made me feel so cold on a 100-degree day here in Tucson. He also has interesting chats with other pre-war car enthusiasts. That's the Flivver Channel. Check him out. Now, the episode with Model A Mabel was titled Too Hot and referenced my video titled Thermal Gun Treachery. It was honored to be noted, and I appreciate his kind words. Steven also provides a great idea on how to take thermal measurements of the radiator that I want to try sometime in the future. If you don't want to wait for that, check out his suggestion on the Too Hot video dated April 24th, 2025. Now for Mabel News 3. I'm going to push that announcement to the end of this video. You won't want to miss it.
Go downtown. Right?
Now let's return to normal programming. Mabel still has many unexplored areas that I need to bring light to. One is the brakes. Josh and I took the front wheels off, checked the brake shoe's life, and greased and repacked the front bearings.
The Tacoma Cream.
Actually, in the videos, the car doesn't look that bad, but in reality, it really could use a whole new paint job. And then I'd be afraid to drive it.
Yeah, don't paint it. Leave it as is.
Okay, let's see, where can we put this thing here? Doing this one-handed.
Like gear oil.
So you already took the cover pin out?
Took the cover pin out. I'm going to try to get that castellated nut. There was nothing on that.
That grease looks like it's been there for a while now.
I was going to ask you if you had rubber gloves.
Yes, I do. The drum is off.
Yeah, that's it was actually pretty easy. All right. Let's
And that
take
grease is supposed to be red?
Yeah, they come in all different colors. Yeah.
Okay, that's the normal color?
Well, it should be more like bright
red. Yeah,
bright red,
that's what
not
I was
like
getting at, yeah.
salmon. So let's definitely, we're gonna clean
Now,
those up. And
to my eye, the brakes look like it's got a lot of meat.
they do. They're dirty. We're gonna clean everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. So
We'll see how the other side looks.
yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I've been driving on it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what do. All right. So basically, I had this. That bearing stayed there. This guy.
So you got the bearing. Oh, you got the bearing. One bearing in there. Yep, I see it. The bearings look good. The grease was discolored some, but it still had its red color, though it faded a bit. This suggested to me that they were done probably not that long ago.
And then, we went like, it was like, this should probably look. Oh yeah, that even feels better. When I took it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. Interestingly, the previous owner wrote to me via texting, and he mentioned, "Jim, I repacked all the wheel bearings, brake shoes look new, drums were a little scored but okay. Right front wheel has spacers because wheel pushes on drum, which makes brakes pulse. If you believe in some form of human telepathy, this would be a bit of evidence."
In fact, they look a little bit better than the outside. These look newer.
Yeah, they do. They've been replaced.
Why didn't they put the grease cap back on it? I don't know.
In regard to the dust cover, he mentioned they were out of stock at the time. As they say, time heals all wounds. Well, maybe an overstatement, but they're available again, and I have not only acquired one, but now have an extra one as well.
Stand by what I do. Yeah, absolutely. But if the car doesn't make it there for any other reason other than the front wheel bearings, well then, you know. But at least I know what did not get us there.
Well, I have confidence that the wheels will stay on and the head gasket will not blow out.
Excellent. Good call there.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yep.
Some of my wife's family came up from Mexico. Here is Amanda, my wife's sister, going for a ride. In the back seat is her nephew Francisco and his wife Ali. Now, here we have their two sons, Alejandro and Jose Francisco, and their daughter, Fernanda. She was excited to ride in Mabel. Now is the time for Mabel News 3. Well, look at that. Let's give a welcome to Otto. This is a story for the next episode. Here are a few photos taken by my wife. This is for those subscribers that stated to me their significant other and or children are willing to watch Model A Mabel along with them. This ends this episode. If you have subscribed, thank you. And if you have not, well, please do. And remember to hit that like button and shout out your auga to the world.